Hello everyone, I welcome you all in this tutorial. In this tutorial, I am going to explain you how to prepare parts of footstep bearing on Fusion 360 software. So initially we will start with what do you mean by a bearing and what are the different parts of it. So basically bearing is provided to support a rotating shaft. So this is the assembly or parts of the footstep bearing. Now in this, if you observe the all parts, this one is the shaft. So generally this shaft will be having rotational motion around its vertical axis. So this shaft will be rotating clockwise or anti-clockwise along with its vertical axis, and also this shaft will be having some axial load. So that means this shaft will be having axial thrust along its axis. Now in order to support this shaft, this bearing is used. Okay, so this first part, this second part and this third part is a part of nothing but a bearing, and this shaft will be inserted into this bearing for supporting purpose. Now how whenever the assembly will be carried out, that means all these three parts will be assembled together, it will form a bearing, and then this shaft will be inserted into this bearing for supporting purpose. Now how the assembly will look like, this part is called as a base plate. Okay, now or body of the bearing. To this body, this second part which is called as a bush, that will get fitted into this, and finally there is one pad or disc. So this disc or pad will get fitted on the in between this body and bush. So and finally the shaft will be inserted. So shaft will be rotating and the end of this or bottom of this shaft will be resting on this pad, and rotational motion will be supported by a bush. So if you observe the assembly, now there is one small arrangement. Whenever the end of this shaft is going to rest on the disc, in order to prevent rotation of the disc, one small arrangement is made which will be used to connect this pad with the body. Okay, so I will try to zoom that. So if you observe, one small hole is provided into this pad, and if you observe body, similar small hole is provided which is called as a snug or pin inside the body. So whenever this pad and body are assembled, that means this pad will be placed in this body, one small cylindrical pin which will be continuous, or half part of that pin will be inside the body and half part will be in the disc. So it will join them together and it will prevent the rotation of this pad along with the shaft. Now if you observe the assembly, so this is the assembly. Whenever all parts are combined together, assembly will look like this. So this is the shaft. This hatch portion is nothing but the sectional view of the bush. Then this half portion is nothing but the disc or pad that I have explained you. Then this pin or snug will be used to join that pad along with the body in order to prevent its rotation, and this is the body. Now one more small snug is provided, so it is same like a keyway. So one extension will be provided on this bush. This is a bush, so one extension will be provided on this bush, and similar to the keyway, one small arrangement will be made on this body. So again I will try to zoom that. So if you observe over here, so there is one small keyway like hole in this body, and if you observe carefully, this is also sectional part and this is also sectional part, but there is one additional part over here. So if you observe here, curve is like this and same curve is like this, but this portion, only small portion, is nothing but the extension. So it is similar to the key. So this extension provided on the bush will get fit into this cavity which is drilled inside the body, and it will prevent the rotation of the bush along with the shaft. So these are nothing but the parts of the footstep bearing. Now I will show you individual part drawing for the footstep bearing. So this is nothing but the part drawing for all the parts. Now first main part is nothing but the body. Okay, so this one is the body, half part is sectional and remaining is the regular front view. Then this is the top view for the body, different dimensions are given. Then this part is nothing but the bush, central part, so half part is again sectional view. Then this one is nothing but the disc or pad. Then another part which is pin, which is used to connect this pad along with the body, and last part is nothing but the shaft. So we will try to prepare this on Fusion 360 software, actual 3D parts. So we'll go to Fusion 360 software. Now we will start with the body. Okay, so if you observe how the body is, initially at the base there is a rectangular plate. Okay, so total length is this 100 plus 100, 200, and this 62, and on the same other side also 62. So first we will need to create one rectangular plate of length 200 and width 124 mm and height is 15. Okay, height is 15. So we'll go to, now plate is again horizontal as per the orientation, so we will select this plane, right click on this, go to create sketch mode. Now select sector rectangle option for drawing a rectangle. Center rectangle, select this center, drag it, width is 124, press tab, length is 200, press enter, finish this sketch mode. Now extrude this in order to create a plate. Height is how much? 15 mm. Press enter. So this base plate is been or is created. Now next is we want to, if you observe this much portion is removed from the base. Okay, so thickness of this is 5 mm. Okay, and width from this side is 15. So these are the minute details, so I will not go with the exact dimensions. I will show you how to prepare this. So from this side material is removed, from the bottom side of this plate some material is removed, thickness for which is 5 mm. Okay, so I will show you how to create that on Fusion 360. So you can create it using extrude cut option also, but I will show you another option. Go to modify, go to this shell command. Now select the face as a this and enter the thickness. Let us suppose total height of the plate or thickness of the plate is 15 mm. So enter over here 10. So we will get the remaining 5 as a thickness. So this 10 I will enter here, and direction is inside. Okay, so keep it as it is. So press OK. So now if you observe, this much material from the base of this plate is removed. Okay, or cavity is made below this. Okay, so this kind of cavity is made. Okay, so now I will change the slide, how to visualize this plate. Visual style is over here, shaded with visible edges only. Okay, so if you observe now, some small portion is removed. Okay, so that's why this step will appear. Now again, if you observe the base plate, thickness of the plate is not constant. Okay, so these edges are different. Now in order to create this, we will make use of a option. Either you can provide a draft. Okay, so how to use draft option I will show you. Now here the thickness is given as 4 mm as per the requirement, but I will show you how to provide draft. Okay, so go to draft option again in this modify draft option. Now select the faces. Okay, so this one, press Ctrl, select the other face also. Now pull direction, select this vertical direction. This vertical direction and give the angle. Okay, as now instead of giving actual dimensions I am giving some arbitrary value because it is a minute direction. Okay, so I think this much is sufficient. Press OK. Okay, so this is the angle, so draft is provided on this plate. Now next one is sorry, next one is we want to prepare this central cylindrical portion. Now if you observe the isometric view, this is one cylindrical portion is there, but outside thickness is constant, but inside diameter is not constant. So here it is this much, then again it will be increasing, then again it will be reducing. So if you observe the dimensions actual, so here initially outside diameter is 94 and inside diameter is this is 68 and 64. Okay, so in between diameter is 68, that means this large diameter is 68 and this diameter is 64. Now in order to prepare this shape, either you can draw this cross section, whatever hatch portion you are observing, and revolve it using revolve option, or either you can use 3 steps using extrude feature in order to create each cross section. So I will show you for simplicity how to use extrude option. Okay, so inside diameter is initially 64, then outside diameter is 94 and this thickness is 15. Okay, so again use this face, go to create sketch option, select center diameter circle as option, select this center point, draw circle of diameter 64 mm, press enter. Again center diameter circle, diameter as 94, press enter, finish this sketch mode. Now using extrude option, distance as a 15 mm, press enter. Okay, so initial portion we have created. Now next portion is this much, that means diameter is increasing now 68 and outside diameter is constant, that is 94, and height is 40. Okay, so 68 inside diameter, outside 94 and height is 40. Okay, so again we will select this plane or this face, go to create sketch, again repeat the same circle, only dimension is changing 68, press enter. Again, or directly you can finish this sketch, extrude, this distance is 40, press enter. Okay, Now last portion is, again diameter is now 64 and remaining height is 15. Okay, and outside diameter is constant as 94. Okay, so 64, 94 and height is 15. Press enter. Again you need to draw 94, enter. Use this sketch mode. Now while using extrude option, make sure that you are selecting both the portions, outside and inside, or otherwise the diameter will remain, inside diameter will remain as a 68 only. Give your distance as a 15 mm. Press enter. Okay, so if you observe, or I will show you using this option again, visual style I will change. Okay, so if you observe, it is not clearly visible. So if you observe over here, 3 steps are created. Okay, this one is other, center portion is different and final portion is different. Okay, now again I will change the style over here. Now remaining is what? Need to chamfer this corner or circular edge, sharp edge by R5. So fusion, go to fillet, radius, constant radius, select the edge, this edge, and radius is 5. Okay, so we have fillet this circular edge. Now next one is, we need to drill holes. Okay, so we will drill one hole and using mirror feature we can repeat the same hole on the other side. So how the hole is created? This much is 15, width is 15 and length is 20. Okay, so directly we will use one option for creating this hole. Width is 20 and this is, length is 20 and width is 15. Okay, so first of all we need to place the center. So for that purpose, this one is 30, from this side 30, and this distance is, will be mentioned over here somewhere. From center portion is 70. Okay, so this 100 minus 70, this will be 30. So 30 by 30. So again select, I think I provided fillet for this edge also, so I will remove it. Only fillet this circular edge only. Now use this face, go to again create sketch option. Now place one point over here. Center point slot is also available also there. So here I will place. like this I will create the slot. Okay, now I will give dimensions to it. This should be 15 and 20 is how much? This much is end to end is 20. So if suppose this is 15, so this radius is 7.5. Okay, so 7.5 will go on from both the sides, so 50, this total radius will be 15, so distance between these 2 points will be 5 only. So just using dimensions I will adjust that distance as a 5 mm. Okay, now we will place the slot from all the sides. From this edge to this center point distance is 30. Press enter. Then again from this edge to the center distance is 30. Press enter. Okay, so we understood how I created this slot using slot option. Over here I have created center point slot. Okay, so just I have initially drawn one slot, then using dimension option I have given width and length to this slot, and then using center option or center point I have given dimensions to that center. So that slot will get located at 30 mm from this side and 30 mm from this side. Okay, now we will cut that hole. Finish this sketch mode. Then using extrude cut option we will cut this hole, reverse the direction, cut operation, direction and all throughout the base plate. Okay, press OK. So this hole is cut. Now what we want similar holes on all the 4 corners. So instead of drawing again that slot and using extrude cut option, I will make use of a mirror feature. Okay, go to mirror operation or mirror option, feature, select over here feature, then select the object from the timeline, use this extrude cut, mirror plane, select this plane, press OK. Okay, so again using this option I have created this. Now again for holes, creating holes on this side I will use these 2 holes and select this as a mirror plane. Okay, so again go to mirror option, mirror, features, objects. On the timeline I have selected this hole and this hole. Okay, these are blue, so these are selected. Then mirror plane, this is my mirror plane, and press OK. Okay, so I have created all the 4 holes. Okay, now there is one, it is not necessary, it is minute one, but I will show you. On the outside there is one circle that is 30 and that much portion is extruded. Okay, so this 30 diameter, again I will show you. So select this, create sketch using center diameter circle. Press enter. Finish the sketch mode. Now using extrude, select this and what is the thickness for it. This is 4 over here, 4. So I will give here dimension is a 4. Press enter. Okay, so you can again using mirror option you can use this for creating on all sides. Mirror, features, object, select from the timeline this recent extrude, then mirror plane, this one, press OK. So on side again, using these two I can create mirror for remaining holes, or feature, same feature for remaining holes. Okay, so select from the timeline objects this one and this one, mirror plane, this one, and press OK. Okay, so you have created one hole. Now last part which is remaining is you need to cut one recess. Okay, you want one recess, so that is diameter is 5 over here. Okay, go to this, select this face, go to create sketch option. Again on this point we will draw one half circle. Diameter as a 5. Finish the sketch. And how much is the thickness required? This is 10. So you can keep this dimension as it is. This total distance they have mentioned 8. So you can shift this circle from this point to this by distance 3 mm, so that, or by distance of, I think this diameter is 5, so distance radius will be 2.5. So 8 minus 2.5, so that you can shift the circle, but I am currently using only 5 as the dimension. Okay, and height is 10. So it is just for showing the purpose or locking purpose. Cut this for the distance of 10. Created. Now what is remaining? Only we need to drill another hole for that pad for fitting. That is diameter is again 5, height is 8, and how it is located, 15 mm from the center. Okay, 15 mm from the center. Diameter is 5, length is 8. Okay, so again now we need to select this plane, create sketch option. Now draw one circle over here of diameter 5 mm. Press enter. Dimension from this point, this distance is 15 mm. Press enter. Finish the sketch mode. Go to extrude, select this as a cross section, reverse the direction, and height required is -8. Okay, so we have drilled one hole over here. So if you observe, this hole we have drilled for fitting the pin. Okay, so with this we have completed this body part. We have completed this body part. Okay, we have covered all the minute features of this body part. Okay, so in the next video I will show you how to create all other part, that means shaft, bush, pad and pin. Okay, thank you.